What is fun?
Or after school.
I like hanging out with my friends, and I'm in an after-school activity where we garden and we talk about human rights issues.
Wow. Human rights issues and gardening all together?
San Francisco kids are like way
Wow.
smarter though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, after school, yeah, I'll usually just like hang out with my friends. I mean, I try to cook as much as I can, but honestly, especially considering that like I'm in 8th grade in the high school process and like a bunch of other stuff, I don't have time for that many things. I mean, yeah, when I do, I'll probably just hang out with my friends or go see a movie or something.
Would it be fun to have a class
Have a class.
instead of art? You have a gardening class.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I would be willing to try it.
What about...
What's your favorite thing? I like when I go after I'm done after school. I usually, or after my classes at school, I usually go home and check my plants when I garden.
You have plants at home too?
Yeah,
they're already
garden.
Yeah. You already are perfect for our idea. So,
Well,
what's your favorite thing to do in
what's
your
your favorite
spare
thing to
time?
play? What do you like to play? When you
mean like games?
anything, like when
Sports?
you even what is play to you? What do you like to do when you play?
Okay.
What does play mean?
That depends what playing means.
Like what's your favorite? Yeah, like I used to play a game where we used to like just basically tackle each other in our backyard. It was really,
That sounds
it
dangerous.
was really
Wait,
lame. Like,
I-
maybe you all play more cool things.
I like playing board games,
Ah, board games.
but I don't have much time for that, which is sad.
Why not?
Because high school process.
Oh, you're in 8th grade too? Okay.
High school processing?
High school
Well,
process.
we
You
have to apply to the
and write up all your
schools.
applications, which are
Yeah.
super difficult. It's like,
For high school.
yeah.
Do you have a specific goal for which high school you want to go to? Is that
Getting into it.
I mean, yeah,
you
getting into
have-
school that I'm happy at.
okay?
Oh.
And what's the main driving force of happiness?
Well, for me, it's like a good art program, and then like a good academics program too, and a tight community. Because my school has like a really tight community. I've been there since I was 3 years old, and so I want it to be, yeah. I want it to be easy to transition into it from a community where I've known everybody for a long time.
Okay, so community is really important.
Yes.
Do you know most of your neighbors?
Do you know most of your neighbors?
Yes. Well, so two families on my street go to my school,
Okay.
and there's like community meetings on the street, so I met everybody at least once.
Okay, that's cool. That gives you a sense of
Yeah.
you know your surroundings, but you also go to school with these folks, and that's
I have one more. How many activities are you in after school? Like that your parents put you through?
I'm an art class after school. I do a human rights and gardening group, a gymnastics class, and a cooking class on Thursdays.
Okay. By activities, do you mean, sorry, like just non-academic?
Like not hanging out.
Okay.
Ones that your parents drive
So, I have, well, over the weekends, I am training to be a teacher at my town. Mostly I have to train for a while, so I do that. Yeah, that takes up actually part of the week. I do Krav Maga like once a week,
Oh,
but
cool.
yeah, that's about it.
I homeschool, so after school, I'll do things that I learned at school. And I do something on Fridays. It's an outdoor school.
For example, what would you learn during the day that you would then do later?
Like on Thursdays, I'll do part of our science thing, figure out other things that I could have done. And at my nature school, I just do things, I do activities that we do at my nature school.
You go on field trips?
No, it's at Hutter Park
It's Hutter.
in Woodside.
Yeah, I grew up in San Carlos. I kind of know that area. I used to go there when I was a kid too.
So, and it's like how to survive in nature without having.
Survival skills.
Yeah.
Do you think that's fun?
Yeah. it's fun.
Do you get like a badge or some kind of?
No.
It's not like this.
I can make a fire with no matches.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say regarding like that whole thing, I always have on the concept of like learning how to like forage. I don't know. I think that would be cool.
That would be awesome.
Learning to forage.
I do a lot of foraging and stuff like that.
Learning how to like which like mushroom's poisonous or something. That would be really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to die in the nature if I get stuck out there.
Oh, for foraging. Yeah.
Yeah, for foraging. I cook independently of restaurants these days.
Are you guys ready to hear our idea?
Okay, so don't laugh at my drawing. But what does this look like?
A street.
A street.
Street with houses.
It's a
And
street
there are
with-
the driveways.
Yes. Yeah, well, we're from Orlando, and in Orlando, this is how a lot of streets look. But we could make it look more like San Francisco. We'll go out today and
Be
tour.
more crowded.
A little bit more crowded. Well, there's like 1,000 people that live in here, so it's basically the same.
Okay.
All right, so
Are these apartments or houses?
these can be both. That's a great question, though. Are they We need to write that down. Are they apartments or houses? So our idea is called Fleet Streets. And now you've been talking about like playing and learning and bicycling and rollerblading. In Orlando, we do a thing called fleet farming. It's where we take lawns, front lawns, turn them into what like mini micro farms, like small, basically gardens.
Yeah.
And like we put them, like different neighbors say, hey, I want a fleet farm on my lawn. And so they do this, they grow food, and then every Sunday, a bunch of people get on their bicycles and they bicycle to each farm down the street, like start here, maybe go here, and they basically grow food and they harvest food and
It can be strictly bicycling, or it can be just like whatever.
it can be whatever.
Just
Honestly,
like trying
And
to
do
get
they
people to
take
get
some of the food and it's like kind of like grocery shopping and you take some of the food to cook at home?
yes. Well, the
Okay.
thing is, yeah.
Is it like a farmer's market every Sunday?
Yes, well, yes. Okay, hold on. Getting overwhelmed. Okay, yes, all of the above. That's what is happening. Not only do the people who live here get some of the food, but some of the food is some of the fleet farmers get the food, and some of the food goes to a farmer's market.
Okay.
So all of you basically guessed everything.
Yeah.
So this is fun. I mean, there's a lot of kids that get involved with this. There's a lot of parents that get involved with this. But we want to kind of take it to the next level because farming is not the only thing you can do that's fun on a street.
Yeah.
Like we have bicycles and things, but they break down. So we were thinking, okay, well this farm or this house doesn't have a farm, but maybe they have a bike repair station.
Yeah.
Like
Are
me-
you trying to like build community?
Yes.
Okay.
Like let's say like what's your name?
Samuel.
Samuel. Let's say Samuel, you are like a guru with bicycles.
Alright.
And like when you talk to your friends, you're always like, yeah, like I'm riding my bike. I'm
I
cool.
sound really annoying.
Okay, now you're making fun of me because that's how I talked when I was a kid. I would tell people how much I love bikes. No, but yeah, so
how you still talk.
you're a less annoying version of myself. And yeah, let's say you want to just do bike repair. Well, we're gonna make it so that you on this route you could go repair your bike. But we want parents and students to be able to see all these activities. We call them experiences, XPs. When you do an experience, let's say you plant a seed, that's the seed XP. We want you basically to get a point, an XP point,
Yeah.
seed. Maybe over here you do a harvest XP. Because you like, there's some delicious lettuce and you're like, okay, I'm gonna harvest this. I learned how to do it, so now you get a harvest XP. When you get enough XPs, we wanna give you a badge. We'll call it like the fleet badge or the fleet farm badge. And maybe now this badge is what you show your high school, like, yo, look what I do in my
Oh, you think
community.
it's like service points?
It could be service, it could
Like-
be job.
Then you could have a local farmer's market and you could get a discount once you earn the badge.
Yes.
Whoa!
Can you join our team? let's just start. We can keep
You're
working.
hired.
You're hired.
You don't have to go to high school anymore. Forget about your
Like,
on.
what activities do you think would be cool in this context?
Yeah.
There's like you could do
A roller
most
skating
things.
place. What's that?
You could do most things like that as long as it would fit on a lawn.
What
So
would be
give some
San Francisco
examples.
things you
I
do?
feel like my one
I don't
concern.
know. We don't really have lawns here.
We don't. That is
Yeah, that's the
probably
thing.
my
It's
one
super
concern.
crowded. I mean, you could do.
You could do like
maybe,
the boxes.
Actually, you could do. Okay, sorry, but you could like things on sidewalks. Maybe you could add and as another activity, you could have people like build garden plots like with wood. You have to get approved by the city, but maybe you guys would talk with the city, like have it to people who build gardens.
Build
Right in the
XP.
first place, just to like
Yeah.
parklets, yeah.
So
So maybe
maybe-
need like a special license to do that.
Yeah.
So maybe these are apartments, but here's a parklet, and that's one of the stops. Is this parklet?
That would have to be approved by the city council.
Oh, you're saying a parklet's like a parking space?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Parking spaces. Okay, I love that.
But that would have to be approved by the city.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're urban planners. We're urban farmers. We'll get it approved. So yeah, let's imagine then parking spaces for now.
Yeah.
Wait, is it only food that you can cook with, or could you like grow like flowers and sell them in other
Flowers?
places too? Because that would be really cool.
Okay, so let's do in this parklet an arrangement XP. It's where you learn how to arrange flowers and you learn about the botany. And what's that?
Why don't you get in contact with Ron Finley?
He's came to
Los
our farms
Angeles.
before.
Is he coming?
He's already been to our farms, yeah.
There's a lot about it. Yeah. But what do you guys? Well,
Yeah, we're really well connected with them.
Well, so do you think it would be difficult though to like coordinate? 'Cause I think if I were to have one be in one of those houses, I would want like me to be home or outside when she's
Yeah,
doing it.
totally.
I feel like it would be hard to coordinate. If I'm like, no, I'm too lazy. I don't want to go outside. Like I'm doing whatever.
FaceTime them.
I would say no, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think there could be difficulties just like arranging that.
Absolutely, and I like the parking space idea. Kind of reclaiming like our streets for more community uses, where maybe there's less liability on the individual homeowner, but like maybe with city.
So if it's apartment buildings, like what if not everybody in the apartments agrees to have like a mini farm thing in their yard?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Like, I think you're gonna have to get like a law of consent from the owners, especially because like, yeah, like it means they don't want to come out all the time, or like.
There's
So in
always
a
that
city,
one
in a
neighbor.
city model like San Francisco, it seems like we would need to focus on public space.
Yeah. Also, I think if you did it, I think it would be easier if you focused more on apartments, like apartments that have a bunch of buildings. You can just talk to the landlord, who would, and then show them. Like, I think it would be easier with apartments than houses,
Yeah.
just because, like. I want to say it's safer. Like, if that makes sense. How it would be just like more comfortable to have like outside of an apartment.
Because there, you know that you're not the only person who's like going to be there.
More eyes on the
One
street.
person's going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
That I
like
grew up in Nevada City,
Yeah.
they had parklet things like that.